What up? How we doing, homies? How we doing? How we feeling? How we looking? Probably good. Probably good, huh? Very good! Did this jam. Alright, dudes. I got access to the Eloy kit. Eloy drums. Now, how do you pronounce his last name? I feel like I've heard him say CasaGrande, but if you look at it, it looks like it says CasaGrande. He is from Brazil, and so, you know. Anyways, if you don't know who that is, he is now the drummer for Slipknot. Well, he's been the drummer for a little bit. He used to be the drummer for Sepultura. Very cool band. I discovered him just through Instagram because I was like, this guy hits the drums like I've never seen before, dude. He hits them so hard. But he's so good. I remember seeing when he posted a Slipknot cover. And I was like, if Slipknot doesn't eventually get this guy, they are dummies. And, well, here we are. He is now a part of Slipknot. And in my personal opinion, I know these are fighting words, but Slipknot has not sound better since they got this guy. Wait, did I say that right? I think you know what I mean. They sound the best now. They have sound. They how do I put this? They sound better than any previous drummer they've had. I'm gonna say it. I'm saying it. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. It's my opinion. Sticking to it. Now, I may be a little biased because I really do love Eloy and the way that he plays drums. And I feel like the way that he plays drums, even before he was in Slipknot, I was like, dude, this guy, he's the guy. They need to get rid of whoever they have and get this guy. And, you know, here we are, like I said. Now, they did have, you know, someone mentioned earlier that Jay made a kit. I heard that a few people were having trouble with it. Like, getting it to sound good, this and that. I haven't tried it. I have not tried it. The homies over at Bogren, they hooked me up with this. Also, one of the other homies got me connected to them. And so shout out to them, man. So grateful. Very, very grateful. Cage, I feel that, dude. Yes. You know, he definitely brought the style to the table. And again, I know those are definitely fighting words, but Eloy has been delivering. If you don't follow his YouTube channel, he does a lot of he posts a lot of his live playthroughs of these. And what's nice is they're isolated drums. He has one of those, I think it's a Yamaha or like a Roland thing. I forget what's called. Anyways, it like hooks up to the kick drum and it sounds surprisingly good, man, for what it is. But my favorite one that he's done is probably Scissors. Anyways, he made his own kit. He joined forces with Bogren Digital. Bogren. And dude, the kit is sick. Now, as you can see, I only have so much stuff in here. Because what I like to do is I like to have like I put like a bar in there and then I'll do some mixing on it, right? And so what I should probably do, let me get like a little bit of a like a rough intro sort of thing using this stuff. Maybe what I'll do is I'll like do like a utility on here or something. Let me collapse this crap so it's not in the way. Let me just grab a utility and do like a little automation thing here. There's not much going on here, but maybe we can continue on kind of getting some more ideas down. But yes, as you can see, there is 4 kick drums. However, you can't click on these kick drums. Oops, sorry. Oh! You can click on those though. But the cool thing about this Eloy drums is you technically get 2 kits. The only kit that I've had time to play around with is this kit. And so we will definitely probably be doing another video with the other kit. Or like another stream. Is it 222 or 224? I don't know. It just says kick 2 low, kick 2 high, kick 2 main, low and high. Or I'm sorry, kick main and kick 2. Doesn't tell me. But one does sound deeper. Anyways, let me get some sort of like thing going here. Yeah! Let me also put another utility. Oh, we'll just use this utility. Let me just bring this down a little bit. So I did this last night at like 1 a.m. or like 2 a.m. or something. And so if the mix sucks, I'm sorry. Let me add something else that I usually always add. You already know. I need the sounds from the sample pack. There it is. I love this thing. 120 BPM. Let me bring this down so you can see it. Your snare sucks, man. You didn't hear it yet, Sheckler? You hater? You haven't even heard it yet, dude. I don't know. I feel like maybe this snare is a little bit of an acquired taste. But again, I did this in like an hour or 2. And so don't judge me too hard, dude. All right? You hater. I am not. I am using Mixwave Mike Stringer for my guitars. I'm using an Apex guitar from Keep Forest. And if you're looking for a MIDI guitar, I have a discount code for that. It is Crispadan10. And so if you like what you hear. For the bass, I am using Architect's bass going into Parallax. So far, so good, Emil. Okay, let's see if it sucks. How's that? I got rid of the compressor. I heard everyone saying that the snare was low. I was already kind of prepping it for vocals subconsciously. What's the closest new DSP plugin to the Mixwave mic stringer? Oof. I don't know, dude, but only thing that I can say is I came from the Gojira, Archetype Gojira. And then I used the Slate amp, I forget what it's called, for a little while. And then I went to Mike Stringer, and I have been pretty hard stuck on Mike Stringer. With the occasional, like, thaw lamp, right? Because that's, like, its own flavor. But I do love the Mike Stringer amp. It sounds, in my opinion, it's like it sounds the most legit, you know? And it's like, it's right where I want it right away. Like, I think I'm using the default rhythm preset. It's kind of redonkulous. I don't think I'm going crazy. Yeah, rhythm default. So good. Oops. Overall, I think it sounds good, man. They have different snares. I can show you the different snares that it has. So this is the Bell Brass 80. Late 1980, I'm assuming. This is undampened. And then the dampened. I felt like the ring helped me out a tiny bit. We have the Premier damped. And then undampened. Supertonic. That one can get cray cray. Black Beauty. Now here's the thing is I'm using the Jens Bogren F Street Grande preset. And then I did some tweaking in here, just a few things. I didn't go too crazy. But what's cool is in here, you can mess with, like, you have the opportunity to add your own plugins. Yo, Julie, it's all good. Tell Dan I said hi, and I love him. Is Odin 3 any good for MIDI guitar? It's good, man. I just don't like the finger tone that much. I don't like the way that the... I was going to use it for this, and I actually ended up going back to Apex. I really like the finger tone of it. Anyways, so you can see, you can add EQ, compression, transient designer, and saturation in any order that you want, which is awesome. It's very awesome. You can also send things, right? You have your envelope stuff, you have your bleed control. One thing that I wish that they would have done is more bleed control in the room. Like, I would love to have stuff like this over here, which I guess you can kind of do it here, right? Bleed control overhead. You can just turn it down here. And so that's kind of how I got away with doing that. But other than that, it's really cool. I really love this concept, man. Having the master, the transient master, you could see it looks similar to the transient master. And I'm assuming that is because we are in contact, you know? So you have kick, kick sub, kick trigger, snare top, snare bottom, snare trigger, tom on. You have 5 toms. 5 of those things. You have hats and you have X hats. They sound really good. Ride, overhead, room. Now, what's cool is, again, being able to have essentially plugins within here. And you can decide what you want. I want to kind of like make my own preset. I just didn't have any time. However, with that said, I have, because as you know, when I get a new kit, I make all the labels and stuff for it. And so if you're in Ableton and you have the Eloy kit, or there's a ton of different kits, then what you can do is head over to my Patreon, and I have labels made so you can see when I hit fold on here, it shows what it is. And you can see when I zoom into these things, just having the labels is so much easier for writing. Yo, Tesseract forever. What up, dude? Thanks for the follow. Nice to finally be able to say hi in the closest way possible, I guess, right? Before in person. But dude, thank you so much for the follow. Anyways, very cool. I love it. The grooves are cool. The features are really cool as well. Here is all of your articulations. There's a ton, man. Again, I mapped all this out. I think there's like 20 plus. But what's nice too is if, you know, maybe you want to do your own, or you have some groups from other packs. Well, they have Modern and Massive too. They have just different configurations. E-Kit Roland, E-Kit Yamaha. This is good to know. Aftertouch cymbal chokes. So this is very cool. So they have cymbal chokes, but you get to like decide. It's awesome. How many gigs? Also, what's up, Angel? I want to say it was 12 gigs. 12 gigabits. You have 2 pages, and then you have your velocities, so you can change the velocities of everything. And then you have auto double kick, either on or off. I have it on. Anti-machine gun is on, so you're not getting like the same sort of samples. I'm not trying to do any crazy metal. I actually want it to be a little dynamic, you know? And so the grooves that it comes with, very awesome. Very Eloy, which is awesome. Tons of fills. This section has 9. This one has 8. This one has 10. This has 14. And this one has 5. So if you're running out of fills, dude, Eloy's got you. Yes, I agree. I definitely agree. So I made the first half of this groove, and then the last half you can see over here. This is an Eloy fill over here. Right here. Yo, congrats, Cam. Have a good wedding. Just kidding. I know you said it's not yours. Later, homie. Very GGD. Which one? Which one, Justin? Which part? Because you have to think. You only get so much variety when you make a contact instrument. That's why everything may potentially feel like GGD, is because, you know, GGD, they're the most popular ones doing stuff inside of contact. Well, now they have their own sampler, but that's probably why it feels the same. But it's also a good thing that it feels the same, because when you get a new kit, you're not too lost. It's not too foreign, you know, which is nice. Justin, personally, I think this kit, I mean, this idea for the UI is awesome. This right here in particular, I love this. Such a cool idea. So you can have your own custom one-shots too. They have their own one-shot loader, in addition to their triggers here, where you can add a custom one. And so that's cool too. I'll solo it again so you can hear it. Well, that's the different snare. So the one that we were just listening to was the Premiere dampened. Just so you know. That one was the Bell Brass 80 dampened. Yeah, for sure, Justin. For sure, dude. Oh, I also have this crazy thing right here. Hey! I don't know about you, but every time I hear that, I think of that. I just think of, like, there's about to be an epic, epic fight that's gonna go down. Insane. Atomus? Atomus. What up? Also, I seen Baby Audio was in here. I don't know if they're still in here. You still in here? Fight. Dun 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 dun. The Mortal Kombat soundtrack. Oh, Angel, did you clip it, dude? You clipped me? That's it. What'd you get? Oh, the face. The face. So, that's a great question. Emil says, curious, since you're a drummer, what do you think about those cymbals? Dude, I don't mind them. I'm usually like a big stickler with cymbals. I like having the two hats, being open-handed. You know what I mean? Yo, Cassio, what up? Is it... Oh, Dead on Arrival. What's up? Also, Roy, my dude! Let's see... Mortal Kombat games. Mortal Kombat's life, dude. Mortal Kombat's life! Where's Daniel when we need him? He's like... His life is Mortal Kombat. So, it doesn't say what kind of cymbals. I'm assuming it says on the site. I didn't look. I do like the China. At first I thought it was a little loud, but then I just went into the mixer here. Sorry, I keep zooming out. I went into the mixer here in the overheads and I just turned it down a little bit. You can see here. I turned down the bell a little bit, turned down the crash a little bit. In the rooms, I turned the rooms down a lot in there. I mean, the cymbals down a lot in the rooms. Because I like that sound. Uh-oh, what did he get? Is this what I think it is? Hey! Shoot! Shoot, dude, shoot! Got him! I feel like we need to make that a sound clip, huh? Oh my gosh. Welcome to the... If you're new here, welcome to the stream. This is, it's usually what goes on here. But anyways, all that being said, I think it sounds pretty good. I like the way everything sounds. Now, let's take a look at velocities really quick. And we can get into the nitty-gritty of velocities. But, you know. Anyways, you can see here, here's all the velocities. Here's my kick velocities. Oops, do I still have... let me make sure that I don't have that soloed. I do. Okay. Wait. Oh. We're back. Hey, I'm from Ukraine. Bought all the home drums. Hey, yeah, dude. I'm glad that you dig it. Told you I was going to start checking out the lives. Rin Rinegvin. I screwed it up, dude. Let me know who you are. Let me know who you are. But thanks for being here. Okay, so my kicks are chilling at 110. Snares, ghost notes, 33. Accent hits 120. But when Eloy does his thing over here, this is way up there. We'll just say Colton. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Dow 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 dow. Digga da 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 da. Okay, dude. 139 fake monies. That's how much it costs. Pedal hats. We're chilling at 53. So they have Crash L. They have, oh, do I have a choke on here? Oh, I do. Did not mean to put that there. So these are chilling at, it varies. When I do accents, 127. These ones are lower for some reason. I think I can, oh. See that? I'm gonna bring that back up. That's very interesting. There we go. And then China, 123. What do you guys think about the sound of the toms? So I can click on them, but I think I didn't touch any sort of EQ on them. I don't think I have any EQ on here either. Now, one thing I should note is I do have some processing and EQ going on these. On my overheads, here's my processing. I just have some, like, you know, just cutting some of the weird overtones and like harsh things, right? I also have this dynamic thing going on. And then China on my rooms, another EQ. Just that. Yo, Tommy, it's all good, dude. Thanks for coming by and saying what up. Also, Colton, you changed your name? Did you change your name, dude? Are you the same? Are you even the same guy, bro? Drum verb? Just mainly EQ stuff. Some sculpting. Oh. I wanted more of the high end. This is with it off. On. Now keep in mind, this is like an hour of mixing this thing. If that. And so a lot of this stuff can change. But for some of you, this could be a very good starting point. For my snare, I'll just show you. R bass at 110. This is giving me some low end. We have a little bit of EQ going on. Just getting rid of some things. And then I have a compressor. Nothing crazy. Kick, I have an EQ. This one's kind of, I'm shaping it to a sound that I'm looking for. I'll show you what it sounds like off. Oh. Just a little pokier. I'm trying to find the quirks of this kit right now. It usually takes me a few days of me using it to kind of like understand what I'd like and don't like about certain transients, but it seems like I really wanted this one a little duller, you know. Maybe you want to make a video showing something similar to fractalize. What's fractalize? What is that, dude? Am I sounding like a dummy by asking what that is? So my drum bus, NLS bus, standard clip. I don't think it's doing much. BG drums, and then a glue compressor. Let's do this. Not much of a difference. Since we're talking drums, you are the GOAT for releasing the mixed new metal template. Oh, Colton, I'm glad that you dig it, bro. Let's go. Let's freaking go, dude. I need to make another one. Like with the Monarch kit and stuff. And the new progressive kit that's coming out. I have a preset in there that I called Swarm Hill. If that, means anything to you. Fractalize is Athal Demons. What is that, dude? You're making me curious now. Oh, it's a band. It's a band. Okay. Okay. Got it. I'll take a look. I will definitely take a look. Akira, what up? Anyways, maybe we can add something. How much time do we got? We got a little bit of time. Maybe we can add something else to this. Let's do another context check. Let me know where you hear it going next. Or do we need to go vertical before we go horizontal? Next Tuesday we will have with the new RS drums? Probably. Most likely. It's done on Monday, so mine might be on that Tuesday. Because it comes out on the 15th. Ooh, I have to make content for it. Shoot, dude. It's alright, I got it. I'll probably try to do that this week. So much to do. Anyways, let me know where you hear this going. And if we should go vertical or horizontal. Oh, got it. I think definitely twice. Angel, if you need any help, let me know. I can't help you. What drum library is coming out? So, progressive. What did they call it? Oh, it's going to kill me. I have it. And we've been talking about it, so people know about it. Progressive Prodigy. Simon Sandnes. I wish I knew how to say his last name. I never knew. I've been friends with him for like 7 years, 8 years. But from Norway, amazing drummer, amazing guy. Do you guys know who Bard is? Bard Kolstad plays in Leprous, plays in Rendezvous Point. Um, they were roommates for a little while, and so if it gives you any sort of idea as to Simon, it's a little bit of Bard. And so you're in for a treat for sure, for sure. I can't wait to dive into this thing. What's cool about this is there is a ton of presets. Ton of presets. I made two. I made a Loathe sounding one, and a Thornhill sounding one. Just wondering what's your favorite band? That's so hard to say, man. Because like I listen to so much music and so much different styles of music, you know? Um like lately I've been on this kick of Fantagram. This band Fantogram. So good, dude. So good. But it's my musical tastes are all over the place, man. But in terms of like tops, you have like North Lane, of course, like they're up there. Deftones is up there for sure, as some of you know. They're up there. Carnival's up there, right? But again, it changes so much, man. It changes so much. Air is up there. But I'm gonna do this twice, and then let's think. Let's think. What I'm gonna try is I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like this. What does this do? Are you in a band? Kind of. I'm in musical projects at the moment. None of them that you can really consider like bands with like all the members. But I am a music producer, and so like I produce all the music, and then like we have a new song coming out fairly soon. We're looking for like a December release for the new Oni Noir song. And then I'm working with my old singer from my old band Retina, and we're making some like I don't know Deftones-ish sounding stuff. Not sure when when that will be out, but we're actively working on it. I work on Oni stuff every Thursday. I have a meeting with them, and then every Sunday I go over to my singer's house, or he comes here and we write music. All right, let's listen again. Help me out here. I need help. I need help. Do we go down or do we go up? What do you think? Do we do like a doom to cat, 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 cat? We could take a look at some Eloy grooves. We're in 140 BPM right now, and I think he does hard rock. Let's see. Oh. What's so crazy is I can see Eloy playing this. Again, if you haven't watched Eloy's playthroughs, you are missing out. You're missing out, dude. That guy is so fun to watch. Favorite drummers to watch: Eloy, Josh Freese, Morgan Rose from Seven Dust, Nate Bulla from Auras and Intervals, and Troy Wright, of course. Those are like some of my favorite drummers there. And Josh Freese is now back in Nin, which is sick. Anyways, what plugin can you recommend? Something similar to Glitch, something that can be mixed with metal. What is Glitch? I'm hearing it as a horizontal bass into a break. Horizontal bass? What do you mean? What do you mean, Colton? And should we have the bass come in here? Because like we can easily go like this. Like that's an easy way to like go. Yes, he is from Brazil. He hits the drums so hard too. Now, I'm curious because I never really go this route. I hear that is it a missing hi-hat? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Hammer, what up, dude? Let's just explore this idea for a second. I'm going to set length on this so you can see it. And I'll bring this down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Whoop. There we go. Da-da, 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 da-da. Are we in? Are we in F? F. I was messing with this earlier. That's interesting. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a... Oof. Hey, see you soon, brother. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. You started playing drums on Gloria. After that, he changed to Sepultura. Then made some insane plays and now Slipknot. I know, dude. He's so good. Oh, I'm not sure if I should go. I normally don't write stuff like this. But because of these grooves, it's taken me in this different direction. Could also palm-mute this stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe. I know. It's so out of my like comfort zone. Maybe I should do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This wants to go again. Let's think that this is like double verse sort of thing. Oh, I have an idea. This is going to be very like verse heavy sort of thing. Oops. Control S. Definitely Control S. Let me reset length here. I'm going to go to China. China! Ooh. We can go to X hats as well. Maybe we start with X hats. I like those X hats for sure. Reminds me of my old drummer, dude. Okay, so now that needs to change. Let's do right hit, maybe. Crash right. Yeah. I want to add like a cool little fill right there, though. Just a quick little fill. That one's good. Grab it. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, gotta fix this. Here. Oh, that's something there. Now this is going to be kind of crazy. I gotta fix one of the palm mute things there. We'll change some of the effects there. Oh, and then maybe we go into this. Okay. I'm just going to cut it there because I know I want to change something there. I want to go to something different there. What has he got for us, dude? This stuff's crazy, dude. Oh, shoot, my bad. I'm gonna use this one for now. Bells. Yeah. Angel. That's a great question, man. So yes, at some point, I have to make time to do that. That being said, I have been reached out from a few people to do some MIDI metal riffs. And so that might be coming out sooner than the grooves right now. And so just a little bit of a coming soon thing. I need to add a R and then an L here. Dude, this is crazy. How do you even program something like that? Oh, it's because it's going over the kick as well. You can see that, like, these are... Eloy really played this. Because look how, like, the timing is not perfect on them. Let me, like, zoom in some more here. Look at that. Angel, you definitely, everyone needs to get 7TV. If you're on mobile, you can get an app called Freezer, I think it's called. Or Frosty? Frosty, I think it's called. It's so good. Yeah, there it is. Progress check. Ooh, who made that? Someone make that for Dan? So good. I need a context check. But yeah, look at the timing of this stuff. It's crazy. I think I have an idea. I don't know. It looks like a machine playing like a bot on expert. Are you talking about Eloy? This is cool. Cash, what up? Cashcade, what up, homie? I'm just doing this. Should it go up there? Should it go up there? Ooh. That's not bad. It sounds a little weird, like the mixing or whatever, but it's fine. I think it's just because of what's being played there. I'm going to bring these. Ooh, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to bring the ghost down yet because guitars aren't in. What happens if I just bring it down? I keep hearing no, but I won't do it. I feel like it won't work. Not yet. If all else fails, we'll try that. Let me make this the same color so we don't get lost. Does this not need to be not as crazy? Yeah, okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think it is these ghost notes that are making it kind of crazy. I'm gonna bring them down a little bit more on the velocities here. Maybe 1/8 higher. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Is this song too fast now that I'm thinking? Let's get context to see if it works. And if it's cool enough, that means that we can make it even cooler. But if it's not cool, then we just don't waste our time and move on to something else. Context check. Interesting. Still more needs to be done here. Ripple, what up? Yo, Pixel, what up? Okay, so I think this needs to go back down to... Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, China! Dun, dun. Anubis, what up? What did I just walk in on? Dude, so I got the Eloy CasaGrande drum kit, dude. Also, last night, Pixel and I we were playing Phasmophobia, and we did a stream together. And so you may see that happen late at night. It's currently 3 p.m. my time, but you may see me or her go live, and I'll be in there with her, and we share chats, and so it's so fun. So much fun. I'll try to announce it when we go live on Discord. So if you're not following Discord, make sure you come by. It's so fun. So we're also playing other games, right? This is my way of disconnecting from my work because I work a ton. But she has been super helpful in like disconnecting me from my work for a few hours so I can play games and just kind of like make me miss music, right? And so it's been awesome. Yeah, not all of them work though, Ripple. Only 2 of them work, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah. Grateful for you. Grateful for you, Pixel. Julia? Yeah, definitely you got to come by. I know it's late for a lot of you. I know a lot of you are over yonder, but definitely come by. This morning, I actually went to my old high school because they're going to be building a music. They're going to be doing an audio and like a video, like audio production and video production, kind of like this whole, they're going to rebuild these rooms so they can teach like live audio recording and music production and stuff. And they hit me up because they were like, you know, you do this all the time, and so you want to come to this meeting? And I did not realize, I thought I was just going to be there sitting there, but they were kind of looking to me for like a lot of ideas. And I felt really grateful that they kind of like trusted me with, because I wasn't only just doing music production, right? Like this isn't my only world. I come from like a live production background, live events, but still like, you know, live sound, and also going into these like smart rooms to set up meetings for various things. And there's always things that I wish I had. And so trying to help them with that, but also getting the proper setup for like a nice live room and like a vocal booth and things that the kids might need. So they'll grow as producers and stuff like that, you know. I'm not going to be able to watch those do the last one live around 3 a.m. Sheesh, moisture. You were already well moist by then. I get it. Which high school? Thornton. I went to Thornton High School. But yeah, that was really cool. I was very grateful to be there, and again, that they trusted me with like the ideas that I had. I wasn't quiet about it because there was some things like, I don't know, whenever there's certain things like I wish I had, I definitely let them know. But why are there three? Why are the others there? Ripple asks. Well, this is Slipknot. Slipknot's drummer Eloy, and this is his Slipknot kit. So this Eloy drums comes with 2 different kits. I used to live off the 120th. Wow, that's crazy, dude. That's right around where my singer lives right now. uh, Back to cleaning. Hey, thank you so much for being here. Always good to hear from you. So let me show you Eloy's Slipknot kit. So this is, I mean, this is his kit. This is his freaking kit, dude. This thing is nutty. Here's the man, the myth, the legend. There's his kit, though. You're not going to let me do it. It's not going to let me do it. Maybe this will kind of be a better... Let me see if I could do like a open image and new. There it is. Yes. Look at this beast of a kit, dude. So the 4 kick drums, the 2 are just aesthetic. Eloy goes through like why they chose that and all that. But also their drum tech did a on Matt Horn, I think his name is. He did like a walkthrough of their drums. Yeah. So it's that gong is in here. Hey! Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Every time I hit that gong, if you're not doing that same sound, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay? Just kidding. Oh. Yeah. China! China! So there's another kit. There's 2 kits. I don't have the other one pulled up, but let me show you a visual representation. I'll get to that one on another stream. Maybe I'll do that one next stream or something. CasaGrande Digital. This is CasaGrande Digital, by the way. Partnered with CasaGrande Digital. Bogren? Maybe it's Bogren. Here it is here. So it comes with 2 kits. Very, very cool though. Custom one shots, you can add your own one shots in here. Let's go back and listen again. We need a new context check, dude. I need to add more layers. Also, someone was asking about what that sound was. Who got me on? Oh, okay. Gonna be doing some push-ups here soon. Hey, Ripple. Got it, dude. I didn't have time to go to the gym today, so I'm a little sore, but it's fine, you know, it's fine. So don't worry about the layers, but someone was asking about this ARP. So without the little like post-processing that I did, this is what it sounds like. And that's actually arcade. Output arcade. I've been loving it, actually. It makes life easier when I need to come up with ideas quick. But then I added some processing. This sound? What sound, dude? Hey! That just happened, like... So with this sound, I used some rift. I really wanted some more movement, but with it all the way up, it kind of got crazy. Okay, maybe not. Shoot! I gotta automate it. I'm gonna automate it, dude. We're gonna automate it up to here. So it's gonna stay all the way up here, and then I'm gonna go. Yeah. Is Rift a distortion plugin? It is, but it's like so much more than that. Look at this. Like, there's so much that you can do. Look at the craziness. I don't even know what it does. I use the presets because I'm that guy. But I'll tinker from time to time. So yes, it's a distortion plugin, but it's way more than just that. Because you can do like a negative shape and a positive shape. Yeah, Tragic. What's up, dude? So let me give you a context check. Don't judge it too hard, dude. We just started. We got to add more layers. Oh, got it. Here we go. Yeah, I gotta mess with the volumes. We're good. All right, Ripple. Love you, Angel. Sleep good, dude. So out of what I would normally write. Add more stuff. I gotta fix that. I don't know why I keep hearing stuff like that. I gotta fix those guitars though. No, the bass. Guitars? Bass. Yeah. I know. There's some weird, like, it feels like this. I know. Ruben, what up? BF! Yo, thanks for coming by last night, BF. I appreciate you, dude. Baj Skorv. I don't know what you just said, Ruben. I'm sorry, dude. Oh. You were there to the end, BF. I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, we were getting scared. That was so much fun. She just started streaming. I actually gave her a lot of my old stuff and went to her house and like set everything up because she wanted to get into streaming. I was like, let's go. So that's what that sounds like, Ripple, but I think it's the kick pattern. Maybe what we do what do you think? Should I just do ring outs? I was going to do 30 seconds or whatever. Oh, no, I was going to do 16th notes. These aren't 16th notes. These are 16th notes. Oh! This is what it would be if it was 16th notes. But this would need to be like probably soft sustain. What's the key command for chopping MIDI? I'm never gonna tell you. I'm just kidding. It's Control E, dude. It's Control E. It's great. So Control 1 and 2. Let me show you this real quick since we're in this subject. Control 1 and 2. You can't see me do it, but just trust me, okay? Control 1 and 2. You can see I'm holding Control with my pinky. This changes your grid size here. And so it's really handy to know these key commands because then you can chop there, you can chop there. Control E. You know what I mean? Control E. Look at that. And so, yeah. Very good. Very handy, dude. Handy dandy notebook. You know what I mean? Also, Ripple, this is actually a this is an Eloy groove. Brother, I literally switched back to Ableton since I've watched you move throughout it. Oh, yeah, Logic is a little quirky, dude. I love writing in Ableton. I have been messing around inside of Cubase. I haven't been there in a few weeks, or maybe about a week or two. Maybe about a week. Just because I've been so busy. But I want to get better with Cubase as well. You know what I mean? One, so I could start making templates and stuff in there. I want to start making templates in Studio One. There's not enough time in the day, dudes. And you know, I have to do like the monthly sample packs. I have to do the monthly mix walkthroughs. And so there's a ton to kind of tackle. But, you know, we'll do it. Only thing that bothers me in Logic is automation. Oh my gosh, yes. I was watching Alex from Hacktivist do it, and I was like, bro, do you hate it? I took a class on Ableton in college, and I remember my first always emphasized that Ableton wants to be an instrument first. Yes, dude. It's just such a creative tool. Paul, who is Chimp Spanner, he has been in Reason forever. He switched over to Logic, and then immediately switched over to Ableton, and is loving Ableton, dude. Insane. Very insane. Doon, 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 doon. Let's get another context check then, if you're feeling that way, because I feel like it may lose its pace, but maybe that's what it needs there. Let me know how you guys feel about the faster kicks on that chorusy thing. So unique. I wouldn't normally do this. Yo, Dave, what up? What up, dude? Oh, I need a cymbal there. Oh, I didn't put a key switch. Ripple, those were legit chugs, dude. Those were literally chugs. Don't judge me yet, dude. All right, Moisture. See you soon, brother. Sleep well. Jake. It's a little distracting, but you know what I'm gonna do just to please Ripple right now, and then I'll turn it back on when he's gone. I'm kidding, Ripple. It doesn't sound bad like this, actually, just like these. He said, I heard that, dude. I'm kidding, brother. Love you. We'll do this for now, just so we can move on. If it's going to get you stuck, let's remove it for now. We'll move on. Because I still need to start adding like some more layers, dude. More stuff needs to happen here, too. Oh, you know what I should do? I should just grab this thing with the automation on it. From here. Boom. Shoot. Shoot. Just this. Yeah, true that. So this is also not enough kicks. No one's ever happy, dude. What's going on here, dude? Just kidding. What's up, Javier? How we doing, man? So, this is also arcade. So what that means is there's different layers of... Let me find it. Shut up. Yeah. This is arcade. This stuff's kind of all over the place in terms of like its volumes. Whatever, dude. It's fine. Util. Here. Yeah. Yeah, Colton, I'll get there. I'll definitely get there. Let me just add some more, like, things. Yeah, it definitely needs octaves, dude. I hear you. I hear you. I feel you. I step in what you're pooping, dude. You know what I mean? I don't know for sure, but I feel like I made that up. But I mean, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. Shred's like, ew, dude. I heard it. I heard that. Smelling what I'm stepping in, dude. I like Seth's first message says, "Yep, that's all you, dude." Maybe? Lazak! My dude! Dave, that's arcade. Output arcade. This needs to go somewhere else. Yo, Remy. Let me give you a context check, dude. We're just adding a few things here and there. Let me give you a context check so you can let me know what you think about them. Here's another context check. What key are you in? Yeah, we are in F. Here we go. Oh, I need to add more stuff here. Yes, Ripple. Yeah. So far, so good. Ripple. So I've been chilling in F ever since I did my Spirit Box Soft Spine remake thing. I just like the way it sounds. F sharp, you know. But Mazak, I see what you're saying. This drum mix I did like in like an hour, if that. Here's what it sounds like on its own. And a lot of his stuff is like EQ stuff. You know what it could be? Listen to this drum verb. So I've been trying to find the sweet spot with this room. Maybe it's not as like, maybe it's not as hairy as I Seth, I know. I thought about that too. So you can see on this verb, I originally had it like this, but I was like, oh, I kind of like it, dude. I want to try to not use any samples. Like, other than what it has. I want to try to keep it true. What's cool is we can add some different things. Let's add saturation to it. Is that too crazy? Let me turn off my R bass here. Dude, that room is nutty. That room is very nutty, dude. I like what the low end's doing in this drum verb, dude. You know what I need to do? I think what I need to do is like try to turn a lot of stuff off in that room. So if you go into each channel, I'm gonna go to the room and turn them down here. Maybe, I don't know, there. Those are down, down. These ones stay up. Toms, link toms. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the toms down a little bit there. Hats, ride. Overhead, those are already pretty down. No, tragic. I feel like it's a little too much. I turned it down a dB. But tragic, no, there is multiples. So the one I'm using is the damped bell brass 80s, 1980s, I'm assuming. They have one that's not dampened. Maybe that'll help us more because of that ring. Here's the dampened one. And then we have the Premiere dampened. Undampened Premiere. Supertonic. I think that's a Ludwig drum. Ludwig. Black Beauty. So pick your poison. This one has too much transient for me. So let's do the undampened bell brass. I feel like snare's too loud now. Yeah, channel strip UI is sick. know, Mazak. So I feel like there's too much going on in this lead guitar. Dun, dun. Really? Pots and pans? You know, another thing I could do, now that I'm thinking about it, in the rooms. I have to go into the Eloy kit. You guys are getting some cool, like, little mixing things here, which is tight. So, I have to sacrifice one of these. I think I'm going to sacrifice this, probably. Yeah. I'm going to put a transient designer here. Transient master. Bump the sustain. Bring the attack down. Recently fallen in love with the Portal plugin. Dude, Portal's so sick. I don't use it enough. I need to come back to it. Portal Clouds is Buster's favorite preset on there, by the way, so look into that, dude. I'm working on a client's project, and I use Logic. He has Roomworks in some of his drum tracks. I'm not sure what to use to replace it. Something from Waves or Valhalla? Any suggestions? Dude, Valhalla Room is really good. Dan Bronstein uses it a lot to do like some similar stuff, like room stuff. Very cool. Very good. I need to get Valhalla Room. I don't have it yet, but it's hecka good, dude. Hecka. Let's see what that does in our mix now. That might have helped. This is crazy. What I'm thinking about doing. I don't want to get too crazy yet. I use Valhalla Room. I need Vintage. So Vintage Verb I have. It's great. I love it on vocals. But I feel like Valhalla Room is really good for, for the room stuff, right? It's really good. I need to get it. It's only $50, dude. So let me just show you quickly what I was thinking of. I'll do like a quick little version of it here. So I wanted to do a gate, but I wanted to sidechain it to my snare. Because I only wanted to grab the attack. I mean, not the attack, the accent. Sullivan. Let's go, dude. Ripple. How many minutes are we in? 139. Interesting. Very interesting. Ruben, thank you, dude. I'm not sure how I feel about this yet. This chord thing. Feed less stick. But I'm tired. Thanks for the follow, dude. So. Ripple, have you checked out Valhalla Room? It's sick, dude. I feel like we have something cool going. For a nice little speed run. Ratchy? Is it Ratchy? Is it Ratchy? Thank you for the follow, dude. Fires a missile, but I'm tired. Okay, then take a nap and then fire that missile. Who knows what that's from? Context check. Yeah, Ruben. You got some weird pots and pans at home, bro. Where do you hear it going next? Do you hear it going to verse again? Ba 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 ba. What do you think? What? We need more gong. Breakdown, huh? Create pads and leads with synths like Serum. Would you recommend doing it manually or much easier with the MIDI keyboard? Dude, you can do it either way. I think it really just goes down to if you think it's cool and what sounds cool. Now, the benefits of having something like a MIDI keyboard to be able to kind of like experiment and just because like I don't know how to play this thing. I just know kind of where some notes are and like some scales and stuff are. And so it's really nice, for example, like if I pull up one of my presets, because maybe a pad will sound cool on here. And let's just say that I pull up my go-to, which is the digital strings. I kind of know the major scale. I mean, I just know like this one. What is it? Whatever that one is. The C, D, E, F, G. The minor one I like. Can I do it? I can do... No, I can't. Wherever that is, that next note. But we're in F. So, Feed, if that gives you any sort of like idea, you can see how much easier it is if you have... This is a 32 keyboard. This is an M32, and since having it, it's nice to have like because it's right there, right? Man, this thing adds so much. This is one of my favorite freaking frick. Yeah. Yes. So if you're using Ableton, you can see I was just hitting those notes and I just hit the this guy up here and it brought in what I just played, which is nice. Bring this up. Oh, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the attack back a little bit. My motto, dude, I don't know major. Yep. What is major, dude? And then you have the theory nerds. It's like, it's just relative minor, bro. Whatever the relative minor is, man. Remember, that's how I thought Ruben sounded the other day. Sorry, man. Love you. All right, he says. Feed. So, also, humming. I hum a lot when I'm writing this stuff. Being your Patreon access, yeah, you get like, I think 5 of them for free. But there's also a discount. I think you can, there's a discount code in there. I'll do this. I know very minimal, bro. I know very minimal theory. But as you continue to just write music, you're going to understand what sounds good together and what doesn't. Because sometimes you're going to go out of that scale because maybe it sounds cooler or whatever, you know? But what's nice is like my DAW, for example, they have a scale mode. So if I turn on the scale, now I can turn on this scale mode and go to F minor. Boop. And so now you can see I went out of the F minor scale because I'm going between minor and like Phrygian, which is like that Egyptian or whatever sound, right? And so, hey, Casio, I appreciate you, dude. So that Vinyl Preset Pack, a lot of people have gotten it and a lot of people love it, man. I just love that the sounds just work in a mix. Some of them are pre-mixed to fit into the mix. Some of them aren't. And I left them that way on purpose because they have multi-use. Like you can use them in different places, you know? All right, let's get one more context check before we dip, dudes. We're at 2 hours. I've been streaming longer. I just love hanging out with you guys. But context check. Wow, you hate it? Okay, Ripple, whatever, dude. He's always talking crap when I dip out. Casio, I see you, dude. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon. Sullivan, exactly. Homies, we're out of here. We're going to take Ruben's suggestion and go and bother Echoes and Static. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I freaking love you guys. You already know. You're the best. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you follow the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube. And make sure you write music, man. And if you're not sure how to do this, the best thing that you can do is just start, man. I have so many streams and videos on how to do this. And so don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to try this. It's so much fun, man. Don't judge yourself too hard. Even if you can't play an instrument, you can still write MIDI. And so, I love you guys so much, man. I'll be back on Thursday. We'll either be working on this or something new. I don't know. But either way, we're going to be writing some gems. But alright, guys. We'll see you soon, okay? Yo, Gord. Thanks for the follow, dude. I'm out of here. We'll see you guys soon, okay? Love you. Also.